Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with Dave from Imagine Acre Wood.
Hey guys, what's up?
I gotta hold it down, sorry man.
Yeah, it's all right.
So guys, we're gonna take you through his homestead and we're going to just show you what he's got going on here. Dave is off grid with his family. He's got some cool animals we're gonna show you guys here in a second. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and do me a favor, go out and check out Dave's link down below in the description. He is, it's like right there, this side, that corner. He's really close to 1,000 guys, so let's get him to that 1,000 sub mark. Show him some love, hit the thumbs up.
Go there, sub guys, hit the like, hit the notification button, leave me a comment.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You guys are about to see something pretty cool. Go to his channel and tell him what you think about him. All right, let's go check it out.
Post here.
North country, we're living off the grid. North country, just like our grandpas did. Well, it's a well I will work and strive, but I got tough and soon to my wife. North country.
All right, guys, check out these beasts right here. Dave has got himself a herd of yaks. Some people have never heard of yaks. We were talking to some people about it. It's like, what's a yak? So, guys, check it out, yaks.
Kind of looks like a mix between a buffalo and a dairy cow, right?
Yeah, they got that high back like a buffalo. So you got your bull here, right? This big one.
Yeah, this is Droopy, and he's pushing 1,200 pounds right now.
How old is he?
He is about 2.5 years old.
Oh, okay. So he's got a gigantic head.
Yeah,
that's not like an old bull.
He's big.
Oh yeah, he'll make a good blanket.
Oh yeah, yeah. And we've been brushing them out, combing them out a little bit. So we're past harvest time on the wool. Wool time you typically want to harvest in the spring before it starts to clump. You can see Droopy though, he's starting to clump here. Typically you want to comb it out before it starts to clump like that, and then it's easier to process. So we're a bit late because of when we got them in, but next year we will definitely be combing that out early spring and having some good wool production.
What is yak wool used for typically?
Typically, you'll
Who buys it? Are you selling it?
Yeah, we'll be selling hopefully the raw fiber to. We'll start out with the local spinners club, and I've already talked to the local spinners club, and they're interested in getting some raw fiber. But basically, what you'll do is you'll spin it into a wool yarn. And then from there you can turn it into whatever you want, but the initial process is you know, getting it clean, getting it processed, and then spinning it.
So he just got these, they got him home, and then you guys had surprise calves, right?
That's right, that's right. So we bought this herd, actually it was last year when we reserved this herd and bought this herd. And it was under kind of the agreement that the gentleman that we purchased them from was going to keep the herd around for us until we were ready for them. And so these two females at the time were very young when they were with a bull, just very briefly, and it was thought that they weren't mature enough to get pregnant at the time. So time passed and he kept the herd for us, and they did get big in the haunches, but they still weren't quite showing like a full-grown mature cow would be. These still have probably about a year of growth on them before they'll max out. So it was easy to tell when the first calf dropped that we had a second one coming, but up until that point we had no idea.
So what is your plan with these yaks? Are you going to sell these for meat? Do you sell these for meat? Do people eat yak?
Yeah, so yak, as far as meat is concerned, it's a great meat breed. It takes a little longer to get to market weight than, say, a normal, typical meat cow. Slightly longer to get to market weight. But when you get there, you're getting the healthiest red meat on the market that you can currently buy. So it's healthier than bison, it's healthier than any of the alternatives to beef. So you're getting a very, very healthy red meat, high in all the good omegas, low in all the bad omegas. It's a lean meat, so typically you're going to turn a lot of that into hamburger because it's very lean, but you will have some choice cuts in there that you'll keep. But great burger, really amazing burger. If you ever get a chance in your local area to try it, a lot of specialty burger joints now are serving yak burgers, so definitely give it a try.
So if you guys are interested in a yak, like I said, go over, check out Dave's page, and get in contact with him, because a lot of times with specialty animals, you need to get in. Like he said, he talked to the person he bought these from a year in advance. So when you get your name on the list early, guys, then you know these are spoken for you. Don't try to wait last minute to talk to someone and say, hey, I want a yak. You might be a year out before you get one. So go over, if you're interested in a yak, let them know. Tell them, hey man, we'd like a yak. This is a cool specialty animal for a homestead. You guys are thinking about something for your homestead? Take a look at yaks. One thing that's cool too that you'll notice as we go to these different homesteads and we see what people get, yaks aren't common. Dave's done the research to figure out why it is he wants yaks, why it is it's good for this area, his homestead, his family. You'll see a lot of specialty animals that you haven't seen before. It's not the commercial market animals. The commercial market animals are bred to get to maximum size in the maximum amount of time. They don't taste as good as this stuff. So you guys, when you're talking about quality food, you're talking about a quality product, you start looking at what these homesteaders are getting, and they'll kind of lead you down the right path. We're over here at the pig pen, keeping our voices down because check this out. You guys had these today, right?
Today, this morning.
So we've got piglets, day one piglets.
We've got 3 females and 3 males.
Okay, what are we looking at here?
So this is a kune sow, and I believe the piglets are kune from a kune boar. They're not from my boar. My boar is an Idaho pasture pig boar.
Okay.
So these came to me pregnant.
Nice.
They didn't.
Always a nice surprise.
Yeah, it's good. So this is a lot like what the male looked like. I've seen the male from where I picked it up at the other farm, and he's a really good looking kune boar. He's got I forget exactly what they call him, but you see the little,
he's got waddles.
And that's a characteristic you're looking for. I startled Mama. She's a good mama. That's a characteristic you're looking for in kune boars. So he's actually looking like a pretty solid kune boar, although I think one of his wattles will probably fall off before he gets to breeding size.
So you've got hog panel here, which is always nice. You guys, if you're gonna do pigs, get welded panel. Your field fencing and stuff, your pigs will mess up over time and you'll wish you'd bought this. So buy it to begin with.
Yeah, and this is the nice kind too, because the bars stagger in width, so your piglets are less likely to get down here at the bottom out, as opposed to, I know they make this in like a taller panel.
That's what we have to use, because I have a pig that will jump. I have 2 pigs that would jump this.
Right.
They would just flip over.
So
and be
your
done.
bottom squares are more like that size then.
Well, they start. It's probably this one is our bottom one.
Okay.
And then bigger, big.
Okay. Understood.
So we do have to do, like, we put chicken wire around it to keep the piglets in, and then we keep them separate until they're big enough to go in there and knock it out.
Okay.
So what is, you got like, what is this, like just kind of like a little feed bay right here? Or what's the design here?
This was a setup, this was literally put in about 3 days ago, this setup. So I'd been moving the pigs as a group around the forest here, just letting them clear out where I could, and then when I noticed they were about ready to pop, I decided it was time to get them isolated. So I've got, this is a Notch, and I've got Pox over there. They're both kune. She's gonna probably burst within the next day or so.
Oh, very cool.
So what I decided to do is I just started building some decent size, what I thought for a single pig that's just gonna be in here for during nursing periods. So, which is
great. Being able to separate your pigs during nursing is like it's kind of a must, because your piglets then run the risk of getting sat on by 3 or 4 pigs, trampled. Not just one. And crushing happens, guys. It's very common. We actually just lost one last night. Wow. Got one sat on.
Yeah.
It happens. It's very common.
That's what I hear. So, and I decided on this inner panel when I came in, I was going to build just a makeshift like timber hut for him to kind of hide under, but I had these extra panels, so I just curved one around in here and I flipped it upside down so the piglets could move through that section if they wanted to freely to get to Mama.
Yeah.
And then and just threw some hay in there, for her to be able to bed down and nest, and she seems to really like it. She did really well. I came out and had 6 piglets and all the afterbirth, and it seems like it went well. So pretty cool. I didn't have to do anything. This one was easy for me.
So this is a cool setup, guys. I haven't seen a setup like this on a farm so far. Usually people just kind of do something big. You can tell he's really thought about the process of this, so follow along. Go watch him develop this on his channel. This is pretty cool. I like it. All right, what else we got?
So up this way is the cabin. We're in a tiny cabin, guys. We're a family of 5, and we are expecting a 6th. And so with that, we're in under 800 square foot right now.
So this was an existing cabin?
This was an existing cabin, correct, when we purchased the place.
How long have you guys been on this land?
So we purchased this place end of last year in November. We've been out here about 3 months full time. We were off and on. We got in technically into the property January of this year, but we were snowed out. So we've only been able to actually drive into the property for about 3 months or so.
So this year was a funny year. We had a pretty hard winter last year. This year it wasn't bad, but come February we got dumped on. We had a couple nights where there was over a foot dropped consecutive. When that happens, you get snowed in. So we kind of chuckled because he moved in here January, probably thinking he was clear for the year. Oh, we're good to go, and then got dumped on in February.
It looked like a really light winter this year. It looked like it was going to be really good, and like Chad said, you know, we got all that in February. So it turned out to be, I think, an average year they said, but it all came in February.
So this is pretty cool. This is really cool landscaping. We are quite a ways up a mountain. You guys can see he's got like a boulder field sitting right here, which is actually pretty cool looking landscape.
Yeah, somebody, one of the previous owners at one time put in a little retaining wall here, stone retaining wall, which is cool. We got to get in there and weed. But this is the start of our orchard. We've kind of planted some fruit trees up here. We've got some berry bushes out there that we're trying to grow. And so right now, not having a well, having to haul water, it's been kind of an issue keeping this irrigated wet.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing right now
Not today though.
No.
Today it's raining.
That's right. And Great North Idaho Day. So
yeah.
What we're doing in water is we've just got a rain catchment tank here, 1,500 gallon.
So that's a big tank right there. That's a lot of water, and you guys got it coming off your roof, which is just awesome. What does this go to?
So this here is, I've got it rigged up with PEX. It goes into the house. This is our current cistern for the house water. So we fill into this. This is our main holding tank, and we transfer into the house with a 12 volt DC pump just hooked up to the battery system. So does
this work in the wintertime, or does this freeze?
So this will probably freeze in the wintertime. Now this is temporary. This will be by the end of the year just be for the orchard. What we're in the process of doing is having the roof put in for the addition, and when that roof is put in, all of our water is actually going to go underneath that addition. Yeah, that's our water for right now.
This is a cool setup, man.
I'm pretty happy with it.
It's got these awesome windows, show everything. Big on the views. You can look over your yaks.
Yeah, you can. I come out here and I feel like Simba from the Lion King, you know?
Yeah, look
just
at that.
All my, you know. The dogs, they'll go up there and sit on that boulder over there and kind of do the same thing. Now we've got, next year when you bring the kids out, we'll be zip lining, buddy.
Oh.
Because I've got a canyon over here, and I know somebody that's a really good climber, really good at setting that gear up, and they're going to come out and set us up a zip line.
That's pretty cool. Wait to see that develop. It's so cool. Like you go out and you meet these homesteaders, you see what they're doing, and every year is progress. And they're always so creative of how they want to do stuff. They want it their way. So these guys are getting a zip line put in. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to watch that stuff develop.
Yeah, bring the kids out. Come zip lining.
All right, guys. Well, that is Imagine Acre Wood. You guys go check it out. Dave, thank you so much for having me, man.
Thanks for coming out.
So cool to come out and see people's different homesteads. He showed me his plumbing system in there, man, and I gotta get my game together. It's cool to come here and share ideas and take from people and take it back and apply it to your homestead as well. So so far the 2 homesteads that we've seen, I've taken some stuff away, which is nice to be able to add. I've given you guys nothing. I apologize.
No, hey, you know what? We've been watching Chad and Shelby's videos for a while now, and they've always got something great to teach us. So, you know, they're a big reason why we got into pigs, and we'll keep going with that. But you guys go to my channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, notification, and leave me a comment. I'll comment back, guys, I promise. And we've got lots more to show you guys out here as time progresses. Again, we've only been out here a few months, so check us out and we'll bring you lots of new content.
Come follow these yaks, guys. It'll be fun to watch yaks develop. I don't know anyone else raising yaks on YouTube.
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
All right, guys, well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoy visiting these different homesteads, you guys want to see some more, let me know in the comments. Just tell me, let's see some more, or stop visiting these people. You let me know. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.
Yaks.
Hit me like a step stool to stand on here.
No, you're all good, dude. Bigger than everyone I record. It's a buffalo head. That is a buffalo's head right there. You're part buffalo, buddy, and you know it.